Okay, guys, Joseph's video will be aired this week. I have about got it done. I know it's took a long time, guys, but the guys that normally are going to start editing my stuff, they're not quite ready to start doing it yet because they're getting everything set up, so I've had to do it. So let's just say I've had to go through and see what, I've almost got it done, so I'll have it finished this week. The next one that I'm going to be airing, will be the one that I even asked y'all's advice about. Should I come on here and, expose a lot of people? And I've really been thinking about it, guys. And I prayed on it. And I've just seen some things here lately, and then I got a message tonight that just made me look at something, and I really got to thinking about it, and I'm just like, really? In the video about me and telling about my life and things that I went through, even while Joseph was hurt. Now you'll see some of it on Joseph's story, but I tried to keep that just about Joseph. I had some of that put in there, but the stuff towards me and my family and all mainly is going to be on mine. And some of you probably scratching your head right now, and I would scratch my head because I am sick of y'all. I am just plumb sick. And let me say this. They ain't nobody gonna break me, okay? You're not gonna break me. You're not gonna break me in my personal life because I have a bond with my husband and my family that's unbreakable. You're not gonna break me in my business because, and I will toot my own horn about this. I'm very talented. I've worked since I was 4 years old to be who I am in business, as far as like dancing, baton. I will say this though. A lot of people who like to come to me behind other teachers' back and want me to do certain things, and think I'm going to do it and not get credit for it, that's not going to happen anymore. You can ask my teacher, Gina Jeffers. People's actually come to me behind her back before, and I went straight to her because I would never, ever, do her like that. Like, she's like a second mom to me. Like, she made me who I am in my baton and dance, and everybody knows that. But I'm talking about in other counties, people who take from other people, and you want to come to me, or you say, oh no, I go to church with them, that's why I can't leave them. You're not going to use me, okay? If you don't take from me, I'm only going to be taking a certain amount of kids, and I know my worth, I know what I am, and I know how talented I am. I know all my awards, I know what I won. And the thing about me is, back in my day, we had a lot more people to compete against, and, I did have a lot of natural talent, but I worked very hard, not as hard as some did, but, when we went to Penny's camp every summer, we was up at 6 o'clock in the morning, ate breakfast, went from 7, took a lunch, and then went out, we was out in the cement, out in the hot sun twirling. I took a lot of privates from people all over the world, but my main teacher was Gina Jeffers, and everybody knows that, but I'm not doing that no more. And some people that like to talk behind my back, I'm sick of that too. You can talk all you want, but you ain't gonna break me. You can't break somebody's talent anyway, And I have a lot bigger fish that I work with too. So, it's not gonna hurt me. And I got a lot of things coming out. And let me tell you why my things are gonna work and they're gonna come out and yours probably won't, because you're haters. You hate people who do well. And, I can look at you and I can smile all day. I'm sick of it. I will smile when I see you unless you get in my face and say something mean. But I've just had enough. And I'm going to tell you something else. And some of y'all is going to get aggravated with me for saying this. And I really don't care. I'm sick of all y'all that take up for these bunch of druggies. I am sick of it. Okay? Now, I know people who had a druggy lifestyle in the past. And they got a second chance and they made something of themselves. But these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chances, I've been around it. I've seen what it does to kids. I've had to take care of kids like that. And I don't have, it's an addiction. It's not a disease. And I'm sorry if you, whatever. It's just like smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol. You drink alcohol, whatever, smoke cigarettes. It's an addiction, okay? And it's harder for some people than it is. But what I'm saying is, if somebody else does something that they didn't even do, but it's told about, you like to use that as an excuse. Well, you got arrested for this or you done this. And I'm sitting over here thinking, you got a daggum extra druggie running your stuff over there. You gave them a chance and they was a druggie, or, this person armed robbery, but they got a second chance and nobody looked down on them. People do stuff or whatever, but you're innocent till you're proven guilty. Okay? But my thing is, I'm just sick of people. I really am. And some of y'all that like to talk about me, and my friends, bless their heart, it drives them insane because they're like Tatum. And I'm like, why are y'all worried about it? Because let me tell you something, they're never going to make it. There's a lot of these people on these businesses, they're not going to make it because they're haters. And I keep telling y'all that people like that don't wish no good on nobody else, I'm telling you, they're not going to make it. Me, I'm going to be fine because I have a lot of things coming up. And it's stuff that's way bigger than Ware County, okay? And I love my home. I love my hometown. And I have a lot of good people here. And I'm doing a lot of good things here. I'm still going to do a lot of good things. And, but God pushes me. I'm not going to just do things here because I have my work to do. When you're someone like me, you lost your dad, you lost your son. I mean, you went through health scares. I'll be talking about all that. There's a lot of things people don't know that I've been through. And I'm going to tell you something, by God. God is almighty because I walked out of it. And I've had my depression, but nobody's seen it but my family. My own friends didn't even see it. Because I'm strong. And the friends that I do call friends, they are some solid peeps, let me tell you. And they got my back, front, back, side to side. And my family's always got my front, back, side to side. There's one place you'll probably see me going here lately. And let's just say I might see someone that most of y'all around here voted for. So there's things coming up, and there's some things I can't talk about. But I'll tell you this. All y'all that have wished for my downfall, just like that song says, I don't know who y'all praying for because they're not listening to you. Because you're not going to break me. You're not going to. But one thing you're not going to do is you're not going to keep on running your mouth, and I'm going to sit here and keep my mouth shut. I'm sick of it. Okay? And there's some other things that y'all have asked me why I was not a part of or where I've been, and I will address that too. And I'm just tired, guys. I'm tired. I think I've been through enough. And I sit back and I smile and I just say, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. You keep on poking the daggone bear. By God, that son of a gun's gonna bite you directly. And I've had enough. So I'm just sorry it took me so long, guys, editing Joseph's video. God, no wonder I want somebody else to do the editing and all my stuff. So I got a lot of stuff coming up fall and winter, and I'm just, it should have been done. It should have been done back in the spring or maybe the winter of last year, but I was going through a lot. But I love you guys, and just know I'm taking a lot of y'all's advice, and a lot of things are going to be said, so I'll let y'all know when it posts. And I hope some of them are scratching their head because it's getting deep. I love you guys. Talk to y'all later. And I will be announcing a lot of my new stuff. And I just can't wait for y'all to see. God, I cannot wait because all them praying on that downfall. But y'all know I can't mention a lot of stuff until right when it's coming out or it's done, because we got copycats. They love to copy. Love it. Because they can't come up with nothing on their own. So, but let's just see, a lot of my talents are going to be going into this too. And a lot of y'all think because I'm in my 40s I can't still get it. I'm in one of the best shapes of my life. Just say that. So, but I got to go. I love you guys. Guys, one more thing I do want to say. If I hurt some of your feelings about the druggy comments, I know some of y'all have been through hard times and you chose to, you got in a situation or whatever. And I love y'all. I loved y'all when y'all were on drugs. But what I'm talking about, these ones that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chances, and then they talk about other people. I'm just saying, if one person gets a chance on something and they've done something in their past, they don't need to talk about something that somebody else did or didn't do. That's what I mean. But y'all know I love y'all, always have. I've just had bad experiences around people who done drugs, and that's why I feel that way. But it doesn't mean I don't love you, and I'm proud of what you've become. You didn't let it define you. I love you. Doesn't mean I don't love y'all, and the bad experience had nothing to do with you guys. So know that I love y'all, and if I did hurt your feelings, I do apologize. And y'all even know I tried some in my early 20s. Not no real hard, but well, I don't know. I'm gonna speak on all that too. You know me, I'm an open book, but I was always too paranoid anyway. And hell, I'm allergic to marijuana. So you tell me. But I did drink. I was drunk back in them days, partying drunk. So I had an addiction to alcohol. But just know I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, and I do love y'all if I did. And one more thing, you didn't let the past define you, and y'all made something of yourself. And some of y'all are doing people that ain't doing better than other people that ain't never even had a problem. So God bless you, and you took your second chance and you made it. But some people just ain't like that. But that's it. I love you, and I'm proud of what you've become. You didn't let it define you. I love you.